My name is Coach Sean Riley. I've been coaching football for a really long time. I've been playing for a really long time. I'm from 2006. I first started coaching and then up until now. So what I want to tell you a little bit about why did I write the book? The foundation of the book was birthed in me back probably my second or third year in coaching when I realized the team that I was helping coach and I was just a position coach didn't have the structure and discipline that I was used to. It wasn't that the coach was wrong. It's just something that I was used to structure, discipline. And I knew in football, you built it in the summer. So I played football in Florida, high school football in Florida, and everything was built around the summer. Everything you did was in the summer. And what I was finding is I get to Texas, Texas high school football should be all about football. And the school I'm at, very successful, wins a lot of championships, no summer program or little to no summer program. Most people were actually hiring, including us, my wife and I, were hiring personal trainers to give them the stuff that they needed in order to be successful. So that was my first kind of red flag. Like, is this how it's supposed to be? So when I talk about this book and when I think about how I wrote this book, my wife and I were in Destin, Florida, and we just got fired from our first job as an athletic director and head coach where the Built Different came from. So I'll talk a little bit about that. What happened was Heather decided, she's like, you know what, I think you should write about this. And so we're on the 19th floor of a condo in Destin. I'll talk a little bit about this in the book, but not a lot. And I just start typing. And I'm typing. And next thing you know, I'm just rough draft typing. And we're 5 chapters into this. And I'm like, man, this is really good. And then all of a sudden, I stopped. I did not write another word for years. So when I think about that, I think about the parable of the sower, which is in Matthew 13:3-8. I talk about this a lot in coaching. And it's Jesus talking about throwing seed out. So I'm going to bring it more to this generation. So throwing seed out. If I take winter rye or any type of ryegrass, I could take that ryegrass out of a bag. I can easily throw it on the concrete and I can watch it grow. And it's actually going to grow. And then wind's going to come and wash it all away. So when I think about that, I'm like, whoa. Now I've planted grass before. So there's another way to do it. I could just roll out to my existing lawn and throw the seed out, and yeah, the ryegrass will grow along with whatever else is there. Or I could do the hard work. I could dig up the yard. I could put the potting or the topsoil down. I could put all the fertilizer in there, the compost, everything needed, and then plant the seeds. And that lawn's going to grow the best. That's what the Built Different book is. There is easy ways to win in football and any sport. There's easy ways to have a successful year, but it is nearly impossible to build a culture if you don't want to sow the seeds correctly. So my episode 1 and my chapter 1 is just basically letting you understand why. How many coaches will watch this and read this? Don't know. But what I do know is if you do, you're going to have a lot of trial and error that 6 years into the making has had a lot of success. And the last thing I would ask you is, what's the purpose of you? Why are you coaching? What are you doing it for? Are you focused on wins? Are you focused on growth? Are you focused on getting them to college? Are you focused on just playing on Friday nights because it looks cool? Are you a resume guy? Nothing wrong with that, but is this just your next step to what you're going to do? Or do you really want to change not just the lives of your players, but do you really want to change the lives of your coaches? Do you really want to change the lives of the administration at your school and then all the athletes? If the answer to that is yes, then you need to stay tuned.